Welcome to our 24-hour Soviet sleeper train. We've just left Almaty and we're heading to Astana. So join us as we show you the journey.
Hello from Almaty. We're outside Almaty 1 train station and we're about to go on the longest train we've ever been on. We're going on a train that takes 24 hours to get from here to the capital, Astana. Are you ready for 24 hours on an old Soviet train?
As ready as I can be, yes. But I think first, before we are actually fully prepared, we need to get some snacks for this mega journey that we're about to take from Almaty to Astana. 24 hours on a train. And I can't thank Dan enough for managing to book a cabin, so it's just us. So we've booked out the whole cabin. Thank the Lord.
Let's go inside the station.
Yeah, let's get going. Bus that.
So there are 2 stations here in Almaty, but this one's slightly further out the city. It took us about half an hour to get here from the centre because this is the old station, where the old trains leave on, that we're getting, the old Soviet train. The modern ones, the quicker ones that take about 15 hours to get there, they leave from Almaty 2 station, but I think it's more fun to go on a Soviet one, so let's head inside.
Checkpoint.
Yeah.
So that's us through security. They do like a baggage check, like a lot of places. So I think we're gonna have a wander around and try and grab some snacks for the train. But we've got an hour and 10 minutes, an hour and 15 till our train departs.
What I would say is the station looks massive from the outside.
It doesn't feel that big inside.
It doesn't look like you've got the ticket counters over there.
Yeah.
And over this way you've got like the waiting area. And then over that side I think it's like a restaurant. But it's not that big, is it?
No, not really. We'll go for a wander.
Yeah, let's go for a wander.
Yeah. Oh, there's seats up here.
Yeah. It's a bit quieter. Yeah, I try to go down the wrong way.
I wonder why it's like... Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? I like coming to a train station.
It's pretty grand, I guess. It's quite like retro, but it certainly looks bigger from the outside.
Wait, what platform is it? Did you see?
It doesn't say yet.
Oh, it doesn't say yet.
So we're just having a little wander around the station. Well, let's go outside to the tracks to see if there's any trains here just now. So yeah, this is the station. Some pretty retro trains. And then that says Almaty 1, maybe terminal, and loads of other Cyrillic writing we've not learned yet. But yeah, our train's not till another hour. It leaves at 5:05 and it's not due in till 5 o'clock tomorrow. So yeah, it looks massive from the outside, but it's not that big on the inside. There's a few shops here. I think there's a hotel upstairs. But yeah, it seems like one busy train station, that's for sure. There's different destinations you can go to all over Kazakhstan. Some mega long trains, like days and days. Some that go to Russia, some that go to elsewhere in Kazakhstan. With it being the 9th largest country, it does take a lot of time to travel around, so yeah, I'm excited for this train. It's by far the longest train we've ever been on. We've been on the Lapland Express, that was about 11-12 hours, so this one is double that. So let's get some train snacks. Let's say we get a couple of beers.
Beer? Yes. However, here's our choices. Now look at this. We saw these in the shop the other day. The size of that.
Massive.
That'll put you to sleep. I've
Oh yeah.
had this one before.
There, that's the Kazakh one, yeah.
This is a cat.
Polar bear,
We'll
yeah.
get 2 of them.
Yeah.
1 each. Not the giant one.
Nah, just the
2 of them.
2 of those. I'd say we get some. Get 2 cup noodles.
Oh yeah. The one on the left.
Yeah, 2 of those.
Please can we have 2 of this one?
Do you want the crab crisps?
Yeah, why not? Will we try them?
Or barbecue?
Oh, look at that one. That's fish roll. This one is fish roll. You know what we had in sushi the other day?
Well, I get whatever flavour you want. Some unique flavours.
Yeah, that's unique.
What flavour do you want?
Will we try the crab one?
Yeah, let's go crab.
Can we also have this one? Yes. Thank you.
Twix will do.
Twix. Sorry, 2 Twix. Thank you. Oh yeah, thank you.
Okay.
And I think that's everything.
There's how much is it?
8,900.
We are basically travelling all the way from Almaty in the south to basically the top of the north in Astana. So we'll go from warm-ish weather in Almaty, whereas it's pretty cold in Astana. But just check how many trains there are and little containers. Have we found platform 2?
No, it's one of the, well, it's both
it must be
sides.
both. So yeah, when we arrive in Astana, it might be a little bit cooler, especially at night time. Could be even minus temperatures, whereas in Almaty in the south, we've had days where it's like 20 degrees. So it's amazing how different the climate is in this country because it's so big. I think this is 13.
Yeah, it is. This is retro. Oh my gosh, right.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
This one?
Два билета, да?
2.
4.
Oh, 4. This way?
This is one narrow train.
Yeah.
This is retro. The very end one, I think.
Ah, yes. Hey.
It's dark on the train, but
Yeah, really dark. I guess it'll maybe light up. Oh my god, right. One moment. Let me get my bag off.
is there a light?
Yes. Welcome.
Is there a light?
Not right now. I guess the lights will come on when the train starts.
So we'll show you the cabin later because it's too dark just now. But this is such a cool train. So old looking.
But this is good. It means, like, by the looks of it, every station we stop at, there'll be like people out here with food.
Yeah.
Although Dan will probably refuse to buy anymore because that shop just stung us 15 quid
Yeah, it's expensive.
just for some snacks.
But this is our carriage.
Yeah, we're at the end.
Cabin 13, that's our window.
because the good thing is, because we're at the end, that door next to us doesn't open, it's locked, so there shouldn't really be anyone walking up past us, I don't think.
Yeah.
But I could be speaking absolute
It's quite
rubbish.
busy as well.
Yeah, it's really busy.
Yeah. Oh, crabbing. Let's go back up.
Yeah. Hopefully when the engine starts, the power will come on.
Yeah.
Because it's a very dark train right now.
And this is our cabin.
Home sweet home for the next 24 hours. And we've started moving. So 6 minutes late, I believe, we were in leaving. It's just after 5:15. But yeah, we've got the cabin to ourselves. We're all checked in. It doesn't feel that, like it feels okay in terms of like smooth. So if it stays like this, I think it'd be okay, but we've not really started moving yet, have we? We're going quite slow. But so far, like, it's comfy. It's quite loud.
We've got to work out what we're going to talk about the next 24 hours.
Yeah, we've actually got to talk to each other the next 24 hours, I guess.
Because there'll be no mobile data and the sticks.
In the back of Beyond. But yeah, I think this is the longest, it's the longest train I think I've ever been on. Potentially the second longest is like 18 hours when I did any China trains, but I don't think I've been on anything longer than that.
This is
So,
double anything
yeah,
I've been on.
your longest was
Lapland.
Finland, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If you want to watch that video, we'll link it above so you can see our other long train video.
Hello.
Excuse me. Ticket.
Tickets, okay.
Ticket. Thanks. One minute. Thank you. No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. No beer.
Where's the... Yes.
Yes.
Same. Okay.
Спасибо.
Thank you.
Спасибо.
So, we have our bedding, but we just got told no beer. I thought you meant no camera.
No beer on a Kazakh
But
train.
no beer on a Kazakh train.
Unbelievable, I did not expect
No,
that.
I didn't
thought they
expect
drank
that.
like vodka and all that sort of stuff.
On the trains, but maybe, I don't know, maybe secretly.
Maybe. But
Maybe it's an unwritten rule that you drink when the guy's not around, but... Welcome to our cabin. Let's show you around. In you go.
so what do we have?
So, to start with, we have 4 beds. 2 up, 2 down. We've gone both for the bottom bunk. It's a bit wavy. Bottom bunk beds, very cool, comfy. It's alright, squishy enough. There's blankets. We've been handed our bed sheets, so that'll do us for tonight. Now if you did have a top bunk, let me show you this. This, I believe, is the ladder. You just pull that down. It's pretty cool. And then
It's the smallest ladder.
yeah, it's the tiniest ladder I've ever seen. But then you just do this to shove it back up. So that's great. Oh, we've got a funky little old style, I don't know, what's that? Like a
baggage holder? Small bag holder?
a tiny bag holder. Maybe for your phone or something, that's quite handy. I guess that's a handle for when things get a little bit rough in the night. We've got our table. And look at this. Let me show you this. We've got a little lamp. So you've got a little lamp beside your bed, but I don't even see the switch. It's a tiny little like clicker switch. How cool is that? So we've got a lamp, both sides, each bed, big window. As I say, I don't know if it opens. And up here, we've got, so I guess that's baggage storage up here. They've got some blankets, hangers, I guess, for our jackets, some more baggage storage up the top, and then they've got some other with some bits of chewing gum stuck to it. They're very nice. We've got some extra lamps, pillows. We've got a couple pillows, so we actually get 2 each because there's only 2 of us here, so that's a bonus. Big duvets. I doubt we're going to need them, to be honest with you. The cool thing is, this is probably quite handy. You can pull this up. I guess if you were sleeping there, that stops you falling out of bed, but because our bags are up there, it'll stop our bags from falling out. And then Dan can show you the hall.
The only thing it doesn't have in the room is chargers, but luckily our room is at the end, so there's a little charging port just here. And there's also a little seat if you want to sit in the hallway.
Oh yeah, and come in and show the door.
And then that's the corridor.
Come here, there's one more thing to show you. Shut the door, please. If you can.
Oh, it's well heavy. How's it working?
Just like yank it. Look at this. We've got a mirror as well. So that's fine. Honestly, it's absolutely boiling in here. Like, I'm sweating already, and we've been on here 5 minutes. I don't think there's aircon or anything. We'll need to find out if that window opens because it is roasting. But I just
spotted the toilets as well.
Oh, they're here. Oh, nice. Oh, that's handy.
Out of the big city.
Our first time in the Kazakh countryside. And the first thing we see are tanks. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna see what's in our little goodie bag. What we got to last us the journey. Lovely branded pillowcase. Very nice.
Very smart.
Yes. Oh, you got a little towel. That's quite cute. This just must be like a sheet. Maybe like a bottom sheet. I reckon. Yeah, a bottom sheet and a top sheet probably. But yeah, we've got exciting.
And that's when you want to transform your seat.
Yeah, transform it into a bed. But I think I'll probably put one of them blankets down first, and then a cover or a sheet, just to try and like make it a little bit more comfortable.
I think that's a good plan.
So we've cracked open our snacks. The snack bag that cost us £15.60, I think it was. 8,600. Dan said that's the last time he trusted me with a wallet, because basically the lady turned the calculator around. It said 8,600, and I just went, oh yeah, cool. Didn't even think how much is that. Handed her the 10,000. She gave me change, and then it wasn't until after Dan was like, how much did that cost? And I was like, oh, 8,600. You should have seen his face. I'm surprised I didn't get a black eye. No, I'm kidding. But I reckon these Twixes that we're enjoying right now probably cost about £3 each.
15 quid for 2 instant noodles, 2 Twixes, 2 beers and a packet of crisps. And you say it doesn't sound too bad, but
What it is.
beers are less than £1 here. Instant noodles are less than £1 here. Crisps are about £1, so that would maybe be like a £5. So yeah, I think the mini market at Almaty 1 train station is now closed. Just way home, early night, spending all our winnings.
Yeah, she's going to have a beer herself to
But
celebrate.
I have missed a Twix, so I will let you off on this occasion.
So I'm doing the toilet review. Let me show you what we have for the next 24 hours. First things first, look at this. That is one interesting looking toilet. You've got sink, soap, which currently has soap in it. I guess your water, another charging cable, which maybe isn't the best place to have it. toilet roll, which is good. And yeah. Oh, it must be a foot pump. Oh yeah, foot pump to flush. It looks like when you do the foot pump, it just dumps it on the track. So yeah, nice. Okay, so my review, I've just been to the toilet, fine. Dump it on the tracks, number 1, not a number 2, very good. The negative, there's no water in the sink, but they have soap. So, I got my own. So yeah, no water, but we've got soap. The toilet flushes on the tracks. Yeah, it's gonna be a long 24 hours. We're about an hour into the journey, I think. I've changed it to something more comfortable because one, it's absolutely boiling and that shirt and leggings combo was doing nothing but making me sweat. So we're in the comfy jammy outfit, but we're gonna, we've got a screaming neighbour. That'll be fun at 3 in the morning. We've got a snack that we've seen in the supermarkets that we decided to buy, and they're crab, like the little crab flavoured Lays. Crab. So I'm gonna give them a go. We actually bought another flavour the other day which was salmon and cream, and they were pretty nice. But I've never heard of crab flavoured crisps.
The strangest flavour I've heard of.
Oh, it smells
like crab?
Kinda like, yeah, prawn cocktail-y, crabby, fishy. Let's give them a go.
How are they?
It tastes like crab sticks.
Really?
Yeah, it literally tastes like crab sticks. Hey, they're banging.
They were probably about £5.
They're proper crab sticks.
Smell like prawn cocktail.
Yeah. They're banging.
They're good. Yeah. Who would have thought? Crab flavoured crisps.
That's a tongue twister.
An upgrade on prawn cocktail, is it?
Yeah, they're so fine.
Which I didn't think would be possible, but yeah. Maybe I should forgive Ashley for spending £15.
They're worth it.
This is what dinner looks like on the train. Luckily, at the shop we bought some noodles.
Yep, we've got instant noodles. I've tried to translate, and I think it's like beef noodles with omelette. There's a hot water dispenser and a cold water, I think, as well.
Yes, there is. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's perfect. Like you just take your super noodles. You take your instant noodles, go down, fill up the water, come back, and then your dinner is prepared.
It's a total old school boiler, though. It's like
it's cool.
Yeah,
We'll
it's
put a
really
clip
cool.
On. But yeah, this is dinner. I'm actually excited for it. I know we've had noodles. This is the second time we've had noodles today, but I'm not mad about that.
Yeah.
I love it.
And we managed to get the window open,
Yes.
so a bit of fresh air.
It was getting so hot on the train in our cabin.
Yeah.
So I managed to get the window down a little bit.
It's still quite hot right now.
It is still warm, yeah, but it's better than a sauna. It's now not as much of a sauna. But we're going to enjoy our noodles and we'll catch up with you probably in a little bit. All we've been doing, to be honest with you, is watching a couple Netflix shows. So there's not really much to report.
Ever since it went dark, I think we stopped once.
We've stopped once so far.
We can't see out the window anymore,
there's not much of a view. Sorry, these are banging, by the way.
It's tuck in.
Yeah.
So I'm going to transform my seat into a bed. I'm not going to need the blanket tonight because it's far too warm.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use this as like a under kind of comfort bit. It's very stripy and colourful. So we'll move that up like so.
It's interesting watching you make a bed. I don't think I've ever seen this before.
I'm not very good at it, but we'll give it a try. So got my sheet. I think this is...
They're both the same.
Are they?
Yeah. Both the sheets are the same, I think.
Alright. So I've got my branded sheet. I'm going to...
That's the train coming to a stop.
Shut around.
Oh, that's so tickly in my foot. Ah! The bag. Oh my god, that's horrible. It's like... Okay, I got rid of it now.
Right, let's make this bed. That must be... It's quite hard in this little narrow space. It is for me anyway. Tuck that in. This can go at the top.
Yeah, and there's a bit that goes under, isn't there?
Yeah.
Looks alright.
And that is my train bed.
Good job.
You could drop a coin on it and military standard.
Beautiful, look at that.
I've got my pillow. Oh, sorry for hitting your toe. And I'm going to use this as a cover tonight just because
it's just,
these blankets are
far
too much. So.
But the thin thing's fine. Well done.
That is my bed, ready to sleep in.
Looks alright.
It's actually neater than this mess.
Well, I only did mine quickly earlier because I was about to sit on it. So I've actually not done mine properly. But if you want, you've done a very good job. You could do mine. That's
Was enough for me.
Yeah.
Well, this is the first big station we've stopped at in a place called Shu, according to Google Maps. SHU. So, yeah, it is actually, we're both lying in bed. It is pretty bumpy, I'd say.
Yeah, it's like you get a lot of like jolting around and like it kind of stops and things, but
the bed itself is quite comfortable.
Yeah, it's all right. Like I think it helps having this extra blanket. Definitely.
And it helps having the space for two, because four would be...
Four in this would be so tough.
We can actually hear a guy snoring down the hall, like 3 doors down.
Yeah, you stopped just now, but earlier we had our headphones in and I had to actually pause it to realise. I was like, yeah, that guy's definitely snoring. Although what we discovered earlier, the toilet situation is just obviously you flush and then it's a hole. They do lock the toilets or the bathrooms when they stop at the stations, so you can't, you won't find a number 2 on the track.
You'll be waiting for your train and seeing this thing is brown.
Yeah. But to be honest, what time is it now? It's
5 to 11, I think.
No, it's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock, so we've been here 6 hours.
6 hours, yeah.
Just under 6 hours. I don't know what's going on outside. Someone's chucking something.
And if you look on the map, Shu is so close to Almaty and so far from Astana.
Yeah, it's actually really funny how close we still are to Almaty in
Astana.
Yeah, compared to Astana. I am feeling tired, but I don't know how quickly I'll actually manage to get to sleep.
But from us, I think it's a good night from Shu, and we'll see you in the morning.
Probably bright and early.
For more Kazakh railroad adventures. We're just trying to sleep now. We've been trying to sleep for the past half an hour. And the worst thing about having a GoPro is the technology in it makes it look smooth, but this is like sleeping on a bouncy castle. It is so bouncy. Obviously on the video it won't show because it's a GoPro, but I genuinely wish you could experience what it's like. It is so bumpy. Well, this part is. I don't know if it's going to get better, but yeah. Honestly, I'm bumping right now. I don't know if this is coming across on the video. I don't think it will, but hey.
Only 20 odd hours to go.
20 odd hours to go. Good night though. Good morning. It's day 2 on the train. We're about 16.5 hours into the journey, and yeah, last night's sleep, although the seat/bed is relatively comfortable, the train does rock a lot during the night. Like, there was points where, like I said, the GoPro doesn't pick it up, but you're shaking, you're bouncing. It is pretty extreme, but Ash found a little hack.
Well, it wasn't until Dan kind of fell asleep and I was still up, and I was like...
Yeah, it wasn't until I fell asleep.
Yeah, I
very
know.
conveniently.
Yeah. These blue things that are above,
This thing?
that we thought were duvets, I suddenly came to me and I was like, I don't think they're duvets. I think they're... I think it's like a mattress. So, yeah, it is a mattress. So I had a lovely mattress with a really nice night's sleep. I did wake Dan up and offer to say, oh, by the way, there's actually a mattress. It's really comfy, you should change. No, I'm not doing it. And I was like, okay. So I did offer you.
How did you sleep?
I actually slept okay. I think I woke up a couple times. I was bouncing up and down. Like, I think it was when it was like the most extreme times. But overall, I would say I've actually woken up having had an okay sleep.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Not the best, not the worst by far, but I slept and it was probably good, all thanks to this little mattress.
But now we're in just, well, coming to like a small little village, but before it was just like plains of grass that you can see for miles and miles. We should still have about
7 and a bit hours to go.
Yeah, almost 8 hours, so
Yeah.
we'll see what today on the train brings.
Hopefully we can go and find some coffee. That would be nice. Just asking the guy on Translate if it's possible to get tea or coffee, and it looks like he's just gone, yeah, come with me. So we'll see what he comes back with. I really hope it's a coffee.
This is a bouncy train.
Yeah, thank you. Ace, we've got tea. Well, it's not coffee, but it's a hot drink, so it's a really nice start.
And it was yeah, complimentary, so...
Oh, you didn't charge?
I was speaking to the cabin attendant, and he doesn't speak much English, but really friendly guy. And
Good.
gave me the cups and washed them out. And
Oh, nice.
now we've got 2 black teas.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
So yeah,
What a legend.
now we can properly enjoy just watching out the window with the tea.
Yeah.
Such a nice train, honestly.
Yeah, this is a really good journey.
For a 24-hour train ride, it was £16 per person.
It should have been £16 per person
but
per
we
bed.
booked all 4 beds, so
Yeah.
technically it was £32
Yeah,
per person because we wanted the cabin to
yeah, we
ourselves.
wanted the cabin to ourselves.
Just for our first 24-hour train, you know.
But I'm glad we did.
Yeah.
Because I think
It's tight for 4 people in here.
really tight. Even for the 2 of us, there's bits where we're like climbing over each other. So
It's
I think,
only 1 table. So
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah. So
Yeah.
I think it would be really tight, and we're not exactly tidy. Like
Yeah.
we're quite messy,
So
I would say. So I think it would be a bit rubbish.
let's enjoy our teas. Train's just stopped in quite a big station, Karaganda. We're actually going to come back here later on in the trip, but let's jump off and try get some food for a breakfast snack. Ready?
Yes, and maybe coffee.
Maybe coffee too. Let's go. So we've got about 20 minutes here
Oh, nice.
in Karaganda. It's nice to stretch your legs
Yeah,
out, so
it is
we can
actually.
go for a little
It's
walk.
nice to come in the outside.
Fresh air. It's a little bit cooler, but yeah, it's a busy old station. Yeah, let's go back to our little compartment
Back to our house.
for the next 5 hours still.
Oh, it's so cozy in here. This is so nice. While Dan's filling up the coffees, I will show you what we got. So, this giant bread, it's honestly as big as my head, and bigger actually. A couple of bananas, you know, just to be healthy. These pastries, they're hot. We got one each. They're massive and they're roasting, but I don't know what's inside them, so that'll be an interesting one. And oh, nice. We got 4 coffee sachets, so 2 have just been put in use. Thank you. This is a good little breakfast, isn't it?
It is. I think we've only got 2 hours remaining on our 24-hour train, so we're just having our final tea, and yeah, really enjoyable trip.
Honestly, I can now say I know exactly how it would have felt to be a student going to Hogwarts. I'm living my dream. Except I'm not going to wizarding school after this.
Welcome to Astana after a full 24 hours on the train.
Yep.
What a journey. What an epic journey.
I know, it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed our Kazakh rail adventure.
Yep, because it was a long 24 hours, but it was a good 24 hours, so hopefully we've shown that.
Join us next time for more Kazakh adventures here in Astana, and don't forget to subscribe.
See you then.
See ya.